great. It's fantastic how they did it.
And we are live.
All right.
Yes.
Happy birthday to you.
Everybody.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Gary. Happy birthday to you. I love Gary. He's a good man.
It's Larry, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, happy birthday, Larry.
Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody for all the nice birthday wishes. There's Morris, neat trailer. Hey, it's All the World's a Stage. I didn't know he was around.
Yeah, still alive and kicking.
How can you do that when you're on my live chat and you can do that at the same time? That's cool.
Yeah.
Same with me. Adrian, thank you.
For some reason, I don't have the capability of leaving comments.
I don't know, Glenn.
Like, I don't see the comments when they're coming in. I only see them when you put them on the screen.
Well, we've had to censor you so many times. It's
I know.
We're getting fined by the FCC all the time.
Yeah.
Thank you, Morris. Yeah, 66.
66. God, I remember when I was 66. Don't you, Glenn? You remember when you were 66?
That was a long freaking time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what I was doing there.
That's why I come and hang out with you guys, because I'm the young pup all the time.
Hey, Trevor. How old are you, Brian?
Cardboard head.
55.
55?
Yeah.
It's a big party.
The pleasure den of the absurd. I like that name.
Well, I make sure everything's set up, Glenn. Why don't you tell the viewers something interesting that's going on in your life?
There you go. Wow.
Or what's
That's
recent?
about it.
No, what's recent that you bought that
recently? Well, the new Steve Hackett album, which I absolutely love, Circus and the Night Whale. I don't know what else I got. I don't know. You asked me last. Ask Brian and Steve.
Okay, Brian, what's up?
I picked up a copy of a German pressing of T-Rex's Electric Warrior yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, it's very nice. Played really well. I mean, it was a used copy, but it played so nicely. It was like, oh, it was worth the $30. So
that made its way into the great state of Maine, really?
It did. It made it. Our record store over here is a little trendy. You know, every once in a while, if you're smart and you dig through the pile, you'll find something good, you know?
Okay. Yeah, my favorite T-Rex, though, is the Slider. I love that album.
It's a great follow-up. I prefer Electric Warrior, though.
Yeah. Thank you. This is all about me, Glenn. Don't be jealous. Still looks 55.
Wow, that's terrible. Larry, he's saying you look like meat.
That's because of his wig. If he takes his wig off, he will really looks like it.
Thank you. Rediscovering the Beatles.
I'm at work, but what's that?
Yeah.
You don't have to swear on Larry's channel. Work.
Thank you. Hey, Steve and Glenn. Brian, I'm sorry, but you're not included.
Yeah.
Okay, Brian, yeah.
He doesn't look a day over 65. Thank you, Ernest.
Yeah.
Thank you, Michael. Oh, it's Sam.
It's Sam St. John.
Talk about a young guy.
Yeah.
Larry, what kind of dye do you use in your hair to keep yourself young?
People were seeing that 20 years ago.
Perk, salt, and pepper.
Yeah. Or is it that spray on hair? Remember that infomercial used to get on a peel or something, spray on hair?
Ooh, 66 is 2/3 of 666. I didn't know
Larry's
that.
a little devil. There's no doubt.
It's Deborah Peterson Garcia. Happy birthday.
Hey, Jerry's daughter.
Yeah, Jerry Garcia's daughter.
Or was it his wife named Deborah? One of them.
Yeah.
Can't remember. Okay, so big news in the VC this week. Our friend Rich Strickler's back.
Yeah.
That's very nice to see.
Yep, we wrapped up 1979 last week, and Rich said then that he wanted to start doing his channel again. I thought it was great.
Yeah,
I missed him. I missed him getting together talking about.
Yeah,
music.
he's an awesome dude. There's no doubt.
Yeah. Actually, tomorrow I'll be posting another 5 years in the life of an artist, and it'll be one Rich really likes. So.
Oh. Let's see, who could it be? I know
Thank you, Purple Sheen.
He loves Jackson Brown.
Oh, yeah. Tomorrow's the 29th.
Yeah.
Yes, but it's my sister's birthday tomorrow.
Yeah, wow.
Oh,
Yeah, she'll be legally 13.
That's crazy, eh?
well,
So
I love
happy
that.
birthday, Lee.
That'd be so cool. Hello,
Morris.
Brian, Glenn, and Steve. Always great
how
to
you
see
doing,
you.
Morris?
Hey, Morris.
Very
So,
happy.
Larry, I liked your Hall of Fame guys who don't deserve to get in. You should do one like for yourself, but you should start picking people you think were snubbed. You know?
Yeah, that's a video that's coming up.
Oh,
There's a
good.
list
Oh,
of them.
excellent.
I'm gonna. But yeah, when I did that video a couple days ago, you know, sometimes you do a video and you think, oh, I don't know if, you want to do the video. I don't think anybody's interested, and then it has over 3,000 views. It's like, just if you feel like doing a video, just publish it. And
Well, you're a big shooter, Larry. You got.
well, I'm a big shooter too,
Oh,
right? I've got a big name in the YouTube community.
Yeah, Larry comes on with a menu from the Chinese store or whatever, and he just reads it from the restaurant.
Yeah, right here, right here, Glenn.
Yeah, he gets 1,000 views.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that saying, I could listen to her sing the phone book,
Yeah. Yeah, Larry can. That'd be a good video, Larry. Comedy video. You should read the Chinese.
Try and read it.
You should come in with a nice suit on and a pipe and start reading like A Tale of Two Cities, just verbatim. See how many views you get.
Yeah.
So Larry has to start from the middle and then work back and then work to the end and then go back to the beginning again. He can't. He's dyslexic. Yeah.
Has anybody had Jardu chicken wings?
No, but I would try them.
Yeah.
What could you do to hurt a chicken wing?
Shrimp egg foo young.
That sounds good.
How about mugu gai pan? That's always my favorite.
Yeah.
Usually I get sesame chicken.
Speaking of Sparks, I was doing some Patreon song reactions today in case anybody wants to join.
Oh, you got a Patreon channel?
Yeah, Glenn.
I've
been telling you for 2 years.
Oh, I'm going to join.
And Brian is a member, and I think Steve is too, aren't you?
I'm a member too, yes.
Yeah, but you haven't requested anything in years, Steve.
I haven't, but
I thank you for the money.
You're still getting the money. Don't complain.
Yeah, I'm not going to complain. No, but
I'm a low maintenance contributor.
Well, I wish I had more of you. No, but somebody suggested it's a band called.
Two guys in the screen. That
Glenn, shut up for a second. It's my birthday. Let me talk. No, has anybody heard of the Immediate Family?
I've heard of them. But nothing by them.
Yeah, they were doing a cover song of Sparks called "The Toughest Girl in Town," and it was really good. And then I'm looking at the musicians in the band. I don't know how you say all these names. Danny Korchmar.
Oh yeah,
he's a
big studio guy.
Waddy Watchtel.
Watko, yeah. One guy with
Russ,
hair who plays with
Stevie Nicks,
He plays with Stevie Nicks all the time and plays with Keith Richards and
Richards band, the Expensive Winos,
Russ Kunkel.
Uncle, they're all
and then Leland Schuyler.
Musicians.
They're playing a Sparks song.
Oh.
The band's called The Immediate Family. They have an album called Skin in the Game.
Oh, that'd be an interesting album because those guys are all great musicians.
Yeah. Who's the singer in that? Because none of them are.
Steve Postel. Postel.
Don't know.
That's the only name I don't know.
All right.
Try them out.
Lady Madonna. Thank you. Yeah, Rich is back.
Yeah.
Yes.
CD Cave, thank you.
Hey, Jack.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good to have Rich back after 14 years.
Rich and Sam did a video ranking the songs from Hotel California, which inspired me on my next video. Stay tuned tomorrow morning. Cool. I got something to say about that.
What would you recommend to start with? Yes, I guess Fragile, right?
No, Fragile is one of the harder ones.
I say Close to the Edge, but that's just my favorite album by them.
Yeah,
I think the Yes album, but
I started with Close to the Edge.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, it
think
depends upon it. I mean, if you want a real prog album, then yes, Close to the Edge. But if you want something that's a little more listener accessible, I would say the Yes album. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did a short. Yeah, there was a Chinese restaurant that was called Decent. It's like, well, I hope it's a decent restaurant. Look, Morris, Glenn, I'm not hinting, but Morris is a Patreon, and he says it's really fun, and so is
hey, if
Brian.
you guys want to throw your money away, go ahead.
You got to all you got to do, Glenn, is take one of those banjos down to the pawn shop, and you'll have enough money
Yeah.
to.
I only got one banjo. Ty.
So is this birthday 66 in Canadian? Well, in U.S. years, it's 56 years. Norman Maslov.
That was cruel, Mazzy.
Thank you, Danny. Larry's video, yeah.
I wonder
Happy
if
birthday,
is
Larry.
Mazzy a Patreon member?
No. Yeah, I don't understand.
Another guy with
these so-called friends, right? And they're not patrons.
Hey,
like
Norman
Steve and
Maslov's a
Brian
guy
are.
who knows how to look after his money, somewhat like myself. We just don't frivolously throw it away on losers.
Yeah, give Larry a big thumbs up for my birthday.
Hold on. There's a big thumb. It's up right there.
Doc us every live chat. Well, dead silence on that, Sam.
Yeah. Who's that guy?
Thank you, Sprout.
Under different accounts. What if he's like with MI5 or something?
Dan just found out that I'm live. I hope I'm live.
Just found out you were live. Yeah.
So what do you got for upcoming videos, Steve? You got something coming out? You said for Rich, right? Or
Hey,
something
Rich.
for like
Mine that I'm doing for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I do the 5 years in the life of an artist. I take a 5-year span where I think it's their best, their most productive, or certainly the albums that I enjoyed the most. But it'll be an artist tomorrow that Rich will like.
Okay.
So that's what they call a teaser in the business, Brian.
Oh,
I want everybody to tune in.
Teaser in the business.
I'm such a greenhorn when it comes to that.
But I figured it was the perfect time to do this artist since Rich just came back.
That's great. I like that.
Wow. All the superstars are coming out to wish you a happy birthday.
Into the future. Thank you, Michael.
Yeah, I'll be
keeps on slipping. I like that.
Time keeps on slipping into the future.
Thank you. See, it's all about me, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Larry doesn't have a cereal bowl in sight.
Not right now.
That's great.
Yes.
Hey, Adam.
I can hear invite.
Oh,
I just
don't
Adam. I don't want too many on at a time. But
no, get out of here, Adam.
Yeah. Glenn's leaving early.
I'm leaving, and I got to leave.
Not a Patreon.
Why don't you leave now, Glenn?
Yeah, I got 17 minutes, Adam. Hang in there.
Adam's also a Patreon, isn't he? I think I see his name in the.
Yeah, all of my friends are Patreons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Adam's independently wealthy, so he can afford it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any concerts you guys want to see this year?
Well, we're going to see. Well, I don't know. See, we were supposed to go see. My wife got me tickets to go see Hootie and the Blowfish and Collective Soul. I want to see Collective Soul.
Yeah, they'd be good.
But I'm like, I don't know if Hootie's going to be able to make it because he just got arrested in Tennessee for possession.
All right.
Did he? Oh, that might be good. Maybe they'll have somebody good filling in for it.
Thank you, Morris.
I just found out Tedeschi Trucks Band is coming back to Toronto this August. Tickets on sale Friday. How do you guys feel about pre-sales? Doesn't it bug you that, like Tedeschi Trucks Band, they have this thing they call the Swamp Club or something, and you pay $40 a year just to have the privilege of buying tickets before everybody else. Like, what?
Yeah,
I don't want to do that.
U2 does that. A number of bands do that.
I know, but I don't like it. You guys like that?
Yeah, just another way. I was gonna say, what size venue do they play, Glenn?
It's a big venue. It's a big amphitheater. Like it'll probably full. It would hold 15,000 or something.
Oh, okay, so it's one of the standard sheds. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any more album assignments? Yeah, thank you, Music Talk with John. He reviewed albums that Glenn and I were talking about. Mine was Coliseum. What was yours?
Mine was The Epic by Kamasi Washington.
Yeah, we'll have to do that again.
Yeah. Now, one thing, John, that you mentioned it, but I really stress it. Both those albums are albums that take multiple listens to get into. Really, like listening to those albums once, you're not going to get it. Like, I mean, you might think, hey, this is okay, it's a good album, but really,
hey guys.
Hi, Adam.
How you doing, Adam?
Hey, Adam, what's
up,
man?
Adam? How's it going, buddy?
I've been enjoying your song rankings for albums. I've been seeing that you've been posting albums you've listened to, and then you rank the songs.
Yep. I love ranking songs.
What did you get me for my birthday, Adam?
I've already told you. I've given you mittens.
Oh, you gave me
mittens back.
Thank you.
Larry, I haven't been over yet, but I bought you some slippers.
I need them.
I picked them up at Value.
I see that they're slightly used.
Air in them, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's nice. They got air.
There's a bit of fungus in the one, but I think it'll clean up okay.
You know something? I have never owned a pair of slippers in my life.
I know what I'm getting you for your birthday this year.
It's just something I've never had any desire to have. I don't know.
Well, the biggest birthday present I'm getting is Glenn is going to become a Patreon today.
If Adam will send me the $2, I'll gladly pass it on.
Isn't it great being a Patreon, Adam?
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Isn't it well worth the $200 per month?
I'd say it should be worth more than that.
Yeah. and Pal was another Patreon. Thank you, Pal.
Dimes keep on slipping.
And every week, Larry takes time out to listen to whatever crappy song we send to him, and he just rips us all to pieces. It's great.
Everything's garbage.
You did that Kendrick Lamar song the other day. That was kind of
it was okay.
I can't listen to rap, but I appreciate that guy melodic, like musically, he comes up with some interesting musical stuff, but rapping along with it, I can't listen to it.
Springsteen.
Ooh, the boss.
Did you guys watch the Rick Beto video about the music trends in the last 5 years? Hip hop has fallen from 54% of the market to 27% of the market in 5 years.
Wow.
Rock music has risen from like 8% to 20%.
Wow, that's interesting.
So he sees a trend going the other. Country music has taken off big time, and then rock music's making a comeback. But
a resurgence. Wow. Yeah, that's nice to hear.
Yeah,
it's interesting.
The Damned are touring. The tickets.
What do you think with rap music? I mean, there's a lot of rap fans out there. I don't mean to insult your music, but where can you go with that? Like, it's kind of.
Well, I am a hip hop fan, but I got to tell you, it kind of died with Kendrick Lamar because all these hip hop artists got kind of plugged into this hole of doing trap hip hop, which is that droning same beat, and they just drone on and on. And they all got into that, and there's no place to go.
Yeah.
After a while, it's all been done and it's over. Yeah. So they need a new artist that can pull them out of that. But I don't know how it's going, who it's going to be, how it's going to be,
Yeah.
Adam, do you like rap?
No, I don't.
Good.
I'm not
I didn't think Adam would, but hey, Sam St. John, no such thing as a sold out show. Just go on the day of the concert. You'll find tickets.
Yeah.
Promoter will dump some at the last minute.
Hello, Morris.
Yeah, I went to
awesome, John.
Jason. I saw Jason Isbell, and that's how I got my tickets. It was when I was there. A guy outside the venue, who actually worked for the venue. He had extra tickets, and he was selling them for only $100 a pop. So,
yeah,
just getting rid of them.
Yeah, timing's everything.
Sam, you're too young to have 10 pairs of slippers in your life.
Yeah, Jesus.
That's just wrong.
What?
Yeah, that is. Yeah. That's pretty wimpy, Sam.
Does he walk around with those little clogs or whatever, those He probably does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Probably.
I'm actually wearing slippers now.
Well, Adam, we'll forgive you. It's just Sam. He just irritates us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody else can have slippers, but Sam.
Yeah. Coliseum is a fantastic band for sure.
They are fantastic.
Have you heard them, Brian?
I have. Yes.
Yeah. Steve?
Yeah.
Yep.
I do have one Coliseum album.
Glenn, becoming a Patreon sounds like the perfect birthday present.
Yeah.
For who?
You could give me one of your crappy
Me or Larry?
albums to listen to.
How about on my birthday, June 23rd, Larry, you'd give me a year membership for your Patreon.
Oh, I don't do that, Glenn.
Oh,
That would not be
I just
fair to
take,
the
I
other
don't give.
Patreon members.
that cost you $24. Same
it?
price as the CD.
It says right there that he that every once in a while he throws like an extra song for his Patreon.
Whoa.
So there.
At least once a year, you get an extra song.
Did you guys see, like I always look on CNN.com and those and catch some of my news, and there was a story there. Rick Beato had a story on one of the CNN reporters actually interviewed him about becoming a big YouTube star and how people are watching YouTube videos for. It was a really cool article. It was great.
They'll be asking Larry next. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been on his channel yet.
How many subscribers does Rick Beato have? Does he have more than Larry?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably up in the tens of thousands or something.
Well, he's saying like musicians now are calling him saying, "I want to be on your show." Like he's
done some good interviews. Like James Maynard Keenan. He's done a interview with, and then somebody just posted that he had an interview with Stuart Copeland from Police.
Yes, it's come up. I haven't watched it yet, but
thank you. Thank you, Flat Round and Spawn VC.
Hey, Trevor.
Hey, Trev.
It's beer and vinyl.
Oh, I know that guy.
His birthday is on Friday. We're going to have to forget that.
Yeah. Are we going to have a party, Alex? I got to work Friday night.
Yeah, I've run the discography for All Days.
All Days. I've never heard of those guys.
Pretty decent. I mean, they're okay.
Oh yeah.
Contemporary indie pop band.
Rick has 4 million subs.
Woo! Wow.
Oh,
I thought Larry was big time with 48.
I thought I was big time.
Yeah.
Geez, Larry, Rick must be making like $100 a month.
Meanwhile, I've been on here for over 18 years. Struggling.
Yeah, leave some subscribers for the rest of us, Rick. Jeez, 4 million.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never minded Eminem, some of his stuff.
He's creative, that's for sure. The Avett Brothers. Nice.
Thank you, Rome Loves Dan.
Larry mentioned before we came on there that it was an album I was interested in. I kind of forgot about it. There's Sean Lennon has a new album out, which sounds like pretty interesting musically. It sounds really interesting. So,
wow, how long? It's been since the 80s since he's had an album, right? I mean,
well, he's done the collaboration with
Les Claypool.
Well,
really
Les Claypool, Delirium, which are good albums.
Oh, you're thinking Julian Lennon, Brian.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry then. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but I follow Sean on Twitter, and sometimes he'll respond to my tweets. So I'm hoping when I get the album and then listen to it a few times, do an album review, maybe I can get him on an interview. We'll see.
That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Julian had that song Much Too Late for Goodbye, right? That's the big hit that he had in his life.
Although Julian had an album out last year called Jules. I haven't heard it, but
Rap can hip hop right on out of the mark. That's right, Michael.
Can we mark Michael down as undecided on hip hop?
Put him down. So any new albums, guys? Something that came out this year you can recommend to me?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Well, this year, you've got the new Steve Hackett.
The new Steve Hackett album, I love it.
I've heard that. It's good.
I'm waiting for the new Ian Hunter, but that's not till April.
Any banjo playing fans? Bela Fleck's new album, Rhapsody in Blue.
Oh, did you listen to the new Smile album, Glenn?
Who?
The Smile. Remember the band you liked?
I haven't. Yeah, I saw they got a new one.
Their new album's out. Wall of Eyes, very good.
Is it?
Yeah.
It is the first one.
Yeah, I think it's better. The second side kind of starts to get a little low, but the front side is just loaded.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So. Monkey stickers.
Igor by Tyler the Creator. Have you heard of that?
That's okay. I'm not a big Tyler guy.
Wheelers and Dealers. That's right.
That's an interesting album cover for sure, though, for Tyler the Creator. It's very good.
Yeah, I only have 3 albums that have been released in 2024. So
I didn't know Gary Moore was in Coliseum.
Yeah.
What album was that?
Can't remember, but I know he's played with a number of bands, and I know he was in Coliseum. Eddie, what do you want?
Beer and Vinyl is wonderful. Because he's got same first name. These Alexes all stick together.
Yeah. Top 10 worldwide hits. I bet that would be good.
What was YouTube?
Gary Moore was in Coliseum too.
Well, YouTube back then was like a projector. You had to kind of wind it as you were you were recording, you know?
Well, yeah, it's true. In order to get lots of subscribers, you need to show some skin. That's why I've got this down a little bit, showing a bit of cleavage.
Not that much.
Well, Adam, come on.
You got to start calling yourself an influencer, Larry, not a
not a stripper. Thank you. It's Stephen Schnee, the CD junkie.
Schnee.
Gee, Stephen, I had to comment on Stephen's video. He did a video on Andy Williams. I go, that sent shivers down my spine. My mom used to torture me with Andy Williams.
Andy Williams. Wow.
Julian had a pretty good, yeah. I think his last album was pretty good too, from what I've read. Julian, did you like it, Adam?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved it. Thought it was really good.
Glenn's not looking at the camera.
Yeah, Glenn's not looking.
Because I was looking. It's that Coliseum thing still bugging me. So Coliseum 2 was another band altogether. It wasn't like Coliseum.
Yeah, well, you had the drummer that was in Coliseum too.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a member that carried over.
That's why I don't know them. Okay.
Last week, my friend Lisa said she was going to go see Dave Matthews Band, and I said, "Yeah, that's cool. That's really a shame that all the original members are still with the band."
Well, except for one guy passed away, right?
Yeah.
I can't take his voice.
He is a hit or miss guy for people. That is for sure. I've never seen anybody say, "Well, I kind of like Dave Matthews." There's nobody who says that.
Right.
Yeah. I think the problem with Dave Matthews is he never evolved. It's still, if you listen to the first Dave Matthews album, it still sounds like the latest one. It's like there's no.
Yeah,
you need to do something different.
I've got that album, Rob.
Yes, we all.
I think, sent it to me.
Thanks to Matthew Street, I think they've become a pretty popular band.
Has that.
Yeah, James, I just listened to the last Dinner Parties album. I thought that was good. That was a good album.
Look at this, Glenn.
Oh, there you go.
Send me a super chat.
This is great.
Pandemic Reaction Channel. $5.
Larry, if I can get one more dollar out of this, I could
birthday lottery ticket.
Can you apply that to Glenn's Patreon page?
I could forward it, but I'm not going
That's
to.
what I need to do. Why doesn't somebody in the audience sign me up for Larry's Patreon? Pay the $2. Just get him off my back.
I'll pay for it, Glenn, but you have to request nothing but nonstop hip hop. So
I'll request every I pretty much know everything Larry hates. So I'll request it all.
Hey, Larry, did you start on the Lou Reed book?
Yeah, I've been reading, the way I read.
Right, I know how you read, yeah. I didn't mean did you start at the beginning.
I'm not going to open up the book.
At random.
I'm not going to open up the book and start reading it, Steve. That's silly. I go to the middle of the book and that's a good paragraph.
Yeah.
Steve, did you read the Sly book?
Yeah, I finished that. Yeah.
And me too. What were your thoughts?
It wasn't as salacious as I expected it to be. I expected
Bingo.
a lot more dirty, nitty gritty stories. I like the
Kinda skims.
style of writing,
Yeah.
but overall the book was a disappointment. Yeah.
He skims over a lot of stuff, I
Yeah.
feel. Yeah. Wow, John Oates. I saw John Oates once with he showed up.
Is he still in a falling out with Daryl Hall?
Yeah.
I'm going to check out those Coliseum records. I didn't even know about them.
And I love Gary Moore. He's a great guitarist.
He is.
He's someone you never hear when people rank their top 10, top 20 guitarists. You're not going to hear Gary Moore
I
mentioned.
know. He's amazing.
But he
He's
should
the
be.
tone. His guitar tone is just always fabulous.
Yeah.
Their fusion albums. Glenberry, that's cool. Thanks, Art. I'm in. The reason, like Coliseum just put out a box set.
Right back.
Just came out on Friday.
Yeah.
It has all their studio albums plus a couple albums of bonus tracks and that. But
Yeah, but saying Dave Matthews is a Charlottesville boy is not helping his cause, Sam.
I've never heard a Poco album.
I've heard a Poco song.
The song Poco, their second album, self-titled Poco, is their best album.
I've read about 80% of it, Michael.
I finished it. It was a very good book.
Yeah.
Excellent book. That was the best one I've read in a while.
I can't believe only their song Limelight made the top 500 songs of all time for Rush.
Really?
Limelight was the only song that made it in the top 500. I was like, if you're going to pick one from Moving Pictures, but it wasn't Tom Sawyer, that's kind of interesting. But
yeah. Well, that sounds good. Like more of a fusion band. That would be interesting. A fusion band like Return to Forever with Gary Moore on guitar. I'm in. I'm sold.
Thank you, laddie. You know what album I listened to last night, and every time I listen to it recently, I love it more and more. But it's so underrated. Don't laugh. McCartney 2.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
Right,
lie.
Adam?
It's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
Have you listened to it recently, Glenn?
Actually, well, when you say recently, in the last year,
Yeah.
probably.
And you didn't care for it, or?
I don't dislike it. It's not a McCartney album I would grab off the shelf if I was wanting to listen to McCartney. But
Yeah.
I'm glad I have it in my collection.
I've seen a YouTube channel where the host would only read questions from paid stickers. What a goof. That's right. From now on, look at this. What the Jim?
Yeah.
Adam,
There's my present.
here's my
Howard.
present to you, Larry. Well, then now you can talk, Adam, and ask me a question. Anybody that wants to ask me a question now has to pay. That's the
Adam,
new-
how come it's $1.99, not $2 or $2?
But that's about $4.
Well,
He's paying in pounds, so yeah.
I know. How come it's not an even number like 2? Is there a reason for that?
You can't get an even number.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Not one who hands out money to strangers. I don't know.
I could tell you, I last listened to McCartney 2 on on December 26th. I listened to it.
Yeah.
And that was only the 4th time I have listened to it in 19 years. So that tells you what I think of McCartney.
So when you write these down, do you put any notes, like if you liked it or not, or?
No.
No.
I just enter the date I listened to it. But that was only the 4th time since February 18th of 2005. So
It's a grower, Steve.
I guess I'm ashamed to say that I've only listened to Ram and Tug of War. That's
all
for his solo material.
You've
I'm just
never
not a
heard-
McCartney guy. I'm just not. It doesn't do anything.
Well, you've got
You've never heard Venus and Mars. You've never heard Band on the Run.
I've listened to obviously Band on the Run and that stuff.
Venus
I
and
get
Mars? No.
but what's that?
Venus and Mars?
But that's Wings though. That's not him, is it? That's
Well, I always think everything that he's done is McCartney.
I classify everything as McCartney. If
The other
he's
people
on
don't
it-
matter.
I treat him separately. His
Yeah.
solo stuff versus Wings.
Yep, heard they're making the 4 movies.
Yeah, 4 Beatles movies. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
That's probably a little too much.
I'm too close to. There's certain people I'm too close to watch other people play them.
So is this going to be like a real documentary or actors?
No, movies.
Oh, I don't like those.
Yeah, it's going to have to
take a lot. They usually take a lot of liberties with that stuff, and
yeah.
Does everyone here have a favorite Miles Davis record? Well,
Absolutely.
In the Silent Way is definitely right up there.
Which one of these?
Kind of Blue probably is in there.
These 4 I have not listened to yet. Which one is the best? There's this one here.
Okay.
I don't have that.
And there's this one here.
Round About Midnight. That's good.
Yeah.
Album.
Okay.
There's this one here.
Well, I love that.
Oh yeah, you've got to listen to that.
That one, and then I think that's it. There's one more. Yeah, there's this Birth of the Cool.
Oh, yeah, that's
Birth of the Cool. I would
so
listen
this
to that
one
first.
You're saying that
Sketches is really is very experimental. So if you're not ready for it, you're going to be.
I like it. Yeah.
My favorite is Jack Johnson.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, McCartney too. I love McCartney too. No, I'd have to look it up.
On the Day I Was Born. Oh, I got
mine was Mammy by Al Jolson. Was the holy crap,
Morris? $10. The money just keeps going up and up and up.
No, that's it. I'm having a birthday party live chat.
Glenn, I'm waiting for you to send me a super chat.
I don't even know
Thank
how.
you, Morris.
I wouldn't even know how to do that.
You can go to Glenn has a GoFundMe page for new banjo.
Yeah.
Please go to this link down below.
Banjo strings.
It's for banjo strings. I don't. I'm not asking for much.
Thank you, Morris. And he made a very nice video. Well, a couple of videos about me, unlike some people.
He's a very good artist.
I told you, Larry, I was shut out of my basement for 2.5 days. I couldn't make a video.
Where's my birthday video, Glenn? I kept every 5 minutes I would check YouTube.
I couldn't get on to make one.
It's Marcia P.
Hey, Marcia.
Hello, gentlemen.
Marcia.
Thank you, Marcia.
How's your back, Marcia? Marcia threw out her back.
Hey, guys, I must leave you.
No, Glenn, no.
I have to. I got to go to work.
All right, Glenn.
You guys have a great day. Larry, I love you, buddy. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
You are the best.
Thank you, Glenn. Have a good shift.
And you guys have a great day. We'll talk later.
See you later, Glenn.
I promise I'm leaving.
Okay.
Any second now. There I go.
Oh, what a loser.
Well, now we got rid of the riffraff.
Oh, my God. He wouldn't stop talking at him, right?
Plus, he doesn't pay to play.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, now we're bigger. See, now he's gone. We're bigger in the screen. That's good. Yeah. Weren't born on leap year.
Yeah.
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 But Brian's sister was.
Yeah, my sister was. So
Wings for sure. Love letters in the sand.
Who would play Sam? Well, we weren't going to say Donny Osmond. Who would play Sam St. John in a biopic? Huh?
We'll get Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, he does everything, right? Yeah.
He does everything, right? He's in all of them now. So
yeah, I don't even watch movies, and I know the name because he does so much stuff. I mean, my wife and I think we've seen like 10 movies in the last 15 years.
Yeah, I've got On the Corner. I really like that one. Adam, where's the next cruise?
I've got a next cruise in June.
Ooh,
where are you going?
Where are you going?
I'm going to the Mediterranean.
Okay.
The Med, yeah.
Nice.
International Man of Travel just calls it the Med, huh, Adam? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He knows all the lingo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joel's the one that gave me that the Immediate Family Sparks cover song. It was so good. Yeah.
Excellent.
Had not heard of them.
Yeah, they're paying for my lunch today. Yeah, Sketches of Spain.
Yeah.
Do you guys like picture discs? I don't think I have. I might have a couple, but
I think I've got 2 or 3.
I have a couple, but mainly it's just because I like the artwork. That's why I bought them. They're not to play.
yeah.
I have alternate ones to play.
Yeah, I'm not into them.
I mean, they sound better than they used to, but it's still an inferior sound.
Anyone born here on the 29th of February?
2nd of Feb.
Yeah, Zappa Man is gone. I'm a big Frank Zappa fan too.
And there were no Frank Zappa songs on the top 500 either, were there, Larry?
No. Larry, it's me, Mr. Mayo. Happy birthday. Thank you. Can Molly recognize Pete's best voice? Yeah, she did pretty good with that last video. I was getting jealous.
All right, I'm going to go too. My dog is bugging me.
Okay, Steve, thanks for dropping by.
Yep. Happy birthday, Larry. Thanks for the invite. Brian, Adam, take care. Good
Take
seeing
care,
you.
Steve. I'll look for that video tomorrow, man.
Okay. Thanks. Bye.
There, I put in a link if anybody else wants to pop in. What's Glenn really like? Well, he comes across as a really nice, friendly person, right, Brian?
That's right.
But off of the live chat, he's a mean person.
Yeah, even before we went live today, and I popped in, he started cussing me out right away.
Yeah, he swears a lot. Yeah.
So, not a nice guy.
No. Happy birthday, Larry. I can't stay long because I'm at college, but I hope you and everyone has a good day. Thank you, Briar's Music Showcase, and thank you for being a member.
Hello, Brian.
Yeah. I'd rather listen to the Partridge Family, the Archies, and the Cowsills than anything by the Dave Matthews Band, Total Dreck. I agree, Rich.
There you go, Rich. Way to throw the shade, bro.
Get all your feelings out.
This is a Dave Matthews free zone. Thank you.
Rich coming in hot. Thank you, Jane. Does anyone remember Vera Lynn? Yes, from Pink Floyd's The Wall.
Yeah. Wow. Bringing back some memories.
Who, in your opinion, is a better artist? They're both very good, but it would have to be Bruce Springsteen for me.
Yeah,
it would be Springsteen for me, I think.
Yeah.
I have a Tool ladderless picture disc, and it has never been played. Yeah,
I have one too, Morris. I also have one for Tools for their the one that has Numa on it. I'm trying to think of the name of it now. He'll know. He's a Tool fan. He'll know. Yeah, that top 500 list from Rolling Stones, it just makes you sick to your stomach.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Have a good shift. That's what I suspected. I'm on the clock. So, Christoph Paris, who is a Patreon, thank you very much. 10 pounds. That is like what? $50. And it's mean Mr. Mayo.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hey guys.
Good.
How's it going?
All right. Just I don't know. I didn't expect to do this, but I was going around and I saw Larry had his live stream. So happy birthday to you, sir.
Thank you.
And I figured, well, pop on. Say hello.
Thank you. What do you think? I have seen your video, but I forget. What do you think about those Beatles bios? Like,
That's
I
a
guess he
question.
can't complain yet.
That's a question that I hate getting when I do my channel.
Yeah.
No, because there's nothing. We don't know anything yet what
Yeah.
they're going to do. We only have speculation. So right now it's too early, I think, to really decide.
I just wish it was a real documentary. Those are the ones I like the most.
That's what I mean. I don't know. Only by what we've heard so far, it sounds kind of strange, right? Four different movies with each Beatle giving their perspective on it or something.
Yeah.
That's kind of strange, but maybe it'll turn out to be something other. Who knows?
Thank you, Morris, for your inoculum. I don't know.
How
It's
come I get
Bob.
I see no comments? How
Bob.
come?
I don't know why you guys can't see the comments. It's
Yeah.
weird.
Okay. Just go with the flow. That's all.
Yeah. But I'm putting all the comments on. Can you see them on the screen?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
the
Yeah.
screen. Yes.
Yeah. So I'm not I don't think I'm missing any. Thank you, Miko. Larry is rolling in birthday money today. Yeah.
Oh.
It sure is.
It's Kid O'Toole's birthday. If you know her.
Really?
Tomorrow.
Oh, I gotta
Tomorrow.
wish. Oh, tomorrow. Okay.
A leap year,
Cool.
baby.
A leap year. Missy Elliott. Yeah. Old school. Thank you, Bob. Yeah. Just tuned in. Wow, you're having a birthday party. Happy birthday. Joe, I was talking about McCartney 2.
Yeah.
I played this last night.
Yeah.
I loved it more. Like, I've really grown to really love this. But last night, I loved it more than ever. We should do some kind of a talk on McCartney 2 sometime. I don't know.
I would be happy to do that. I'm looking for ideas all the time because, frankly, I'm running out.
Yeah.
The next thing you know, I'm going to be doing videos like which pile is better.
That's when you know your channel's going downhill.
No, but seriously, I mean, because I could tell, so it must be hard having something every day to do. I try to do something every day, but I
don't know how you do it, Larry. That's a grind.
Yeah.
I just come up with ideas. I'm still enthused to do the videos after all these years, and there might be a day where I don't want to do a video, then I just don't do one.
Yeah. Well, but I like that idea because when McCartney 2 first came out in 1980, I didn't like it right away. I don't think that's unusual. But then
Neither did I.
But I played it a few times, and then I began to like it in its time. But it took me 3 or 4 listens.
Yeah, I'm not really a fan of Ron Sexsmith. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that whole debacle. That was
that's one of the reasons he was kind of. Well, I think it had more to do with his wife, though, kind of being snobby. Thank you.
It was Glenn.
Michael, 10 Canadian dollars for the Canadian Studmuffin pizza cash. So $10. So 10 Canadian dollars is actually 6 Canadian dollars. Thank you, Michael. Yeah. It'd be interesting.
They'll probably get Daniel Day-Lewis to play all 4 roles.
Yeah. I don't want birthdays anymore, really.
Yeah. Yes, I did on Route 66. Ron Sexsmith. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I thought it was just okay when it came out in 1980. And then I think with the box set, I have a new appreciation for it.
Well, because you have it's something different. It's not just the usual McCartney smooth stuff. It's unusual, experimenting. Different.
Yeah, and he was just messing around, right? He wasn't planning at first I'm making this new studio album. He was just having fun with creating music.
Right. It's got my favorite solo song of his, with One of These Days.
Yeah, that's a beautiful
that's
song.
A nice one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
First Beatles song you ever heard? I don't. It was so long ago. It was probably I Want to Hold Your Hand, or maybe There's a Place. What about you, Joe?
Well, I can't remember, but I always tell the story. I mean, I know I was 3 at the time, in 65, and my mother said that I always loved the Beatles because it even says in my, I hate to say, baby book, it says that you love the Beatles at 3, and it says your favorite songs include, and she wrote down "She Loves You," yeah, 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 she wrote it, "Help," or any Beatles song.
Yeah.
So I must have loved "She Loves You" and "Help." I remember having a few singles when I was a kid, like "We Can Work It Out" and "Nowhere
Yeah.
Man," but I don't know which one. It might have been "She Loves
I remember having Hey Jude on 45 with the
You."
big apple on the front. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean? And so that probably would have been the first one I've ever heard. You know?
It's funny. That's the only one I remember in kind of real time. Like I don't have a lot of real time Beatle memories, but I remember "Hey Jude," us having the single and me liking that song when it was new. I'd be about 6, at the time.
What about you, Adam?
It was probably She Loves You for me.
Yeah. Now, do you remember seeing the Beatles on the Ed Sullivan Show in 1964, Adam?
I wasn't born then.
Okay.
Neither was I, Adam. Don't even let him. Don't even.
Well,
let him
I was born, but
it's one of my first
wasn't 2 yet.
memories.
You remember it,
Yeah.
Larry?
Yeah. A little. Yeah.
Well, you're old.
Yeah, I know.
Just playing.
Bogey music. Of course I'm old.
No.
So, Adam, when you ran the Beatles discography, did you go in chronological order?
Yeah, I did.
You did.
Joel from Bethlehem. Did you get your kicks on Route 66? Thank you.
Larry, you better do these live streams more often.
Yes.
Breaking in the dough.
I'm always going to be on live streams. Like I never do any more videos.
Next time he has a live stream, he's going to have gold chains and some big rings on
in my mansion.
Well, that's been happening to me lately, as you may know. I mean, I've been starting to do live streams. It became an every morning thing, which is like I don't know how I don't know how that started, but
oldies but gold. It was "She Loves You" for me too.
That's my favorite Beatles song, and that's for a Beatles fanatic like me to pick one is hard. But I love that song.
Yeah, I think I've already said, and Larry knows that "Here Comes the Sun" is my favorite song of all time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm a big now George Harrison. I've run his discography in full, so so for some reason I just gravitated to him post Beatles than the other guys.
Yeah, Jack Parr. Yeah,
that was the first real look at the Beatles in America. Before Ed Sullivan.
So, Adam, what's coming up on your channel?
To be honest, I'm not 100% sure. It's going to be a surprise for us all.
Yeah. And Joe, what's going on with your channel?
Well, luckily, I just had an idea today. I put a video up. There's a guy that I met. He's older than me, and he has an amazing collection. He's got a lot of money too, apparently, and he recognized me somewhere from doing the videos.
Oh yeah.
So he asked me to come by his place and check out his collection, and then he has an idea where he's got a whole bunch of packages unopened from eBay over a couple of years, and he wants to do a series where on my channel where I go over there and he opens up boxes of Beatles rare memorabilia to see what he had bought. He doesn't even know. So that's I did a kind of like a coming soon teaser for that today, and we're going to do it in April or May, something like that.
Excellent.
That's something anyway.
Like it.
And Brian?
Well, next week we start in honor of March Madness. We're doing a tournament style. We picked 64 albums from the 70s that are going to go up against each other. And each week we got 5 guys, Sam and Randy, Doc, and Rich. We'll all get together and vote. Best 3 out of 5 moves the album forward to the next round. And, just do it this kind of an honor of March Madness, something interesting like that. So
cool.
It was hard. The hardest part was seeding them, 1 through 64. You still leave a lot of stuff off.
Yeah.
It's tough. 64 albums from the 70s.
A lot of work.
It was.
I'm finding
That's
I
why I
don't
don't
like
have
it a
that
lot.
many videos. I said because I do these big projects and it's a
Yeah,
lot of work. So
yeah. It's 'cause a lot of times I gotta, certain videos, depending on what it is, I gotta pull out a lot of items and then put them back. And I'm like, I don't want to do it.
Beatles songs you've heard people say they dislike, but you actually enjoy. Oh, there's lots of them.
Well, "Run for Your Life"
Yeah.
is one of mine.
Yeah.
I mean mine. I have people tell me they absolutely hate that song, and
Right,
I love
right.
it for some reason.
Oh, I know, I got it. "When I Get Home." That's to me the most underrated Beatles song. I think it's a real good early Beatles song. Rocks.
Thanks, Morris.
Who's Next versus Dark Side of the Moon?
Ooh,
Oh,
that's
I
a
don't.
tough one.
Hey, I'm not going to spoil anything about
Uh,
who's seated where. I will tell you that those are two number one seeds. I at least tell you that.
you know what? I would go with Who's Next because it has one of the best album openers and closers.
it just so happens I like both of those albums, and I
Yeah,
know
those
those
are
albums as
excellent.
well. And I might give the edge to Dark Side of the Moon. Maybe for some people it's a little played out. I don't know, but
I think I'll go with Dark Side.
I'm going to hold off on mine since I have to do that. So,
Revolution. Yeah,
ooh,
I never really got totally into Quadrophenia.
no.
I've never played the whole thing. I've never heard the whole thing.
I'll tell you that the number one seeds are Dark Side of the Moon, Who's Next, Born to Run, and Rumors. That's what I assigned the number one seeds to.
Ooh, good choices.
So try to make it diverse at the same time.
Yeah, Rumors is a biggie with me.
Yeah. Nine. Quadrophenia is overrated, in my opinion. Yeah.
Rob it is.
It's a lot of fill, for sure.
I really love the melody in the Beatles' P.S. I Love You. I catch myself humming it all the time.
I consider that an underrated little song. I don't know. Not many people think that highly of it. I think it's. I wonder if what would happen if that had been the A side of their first single instead of "Love Me Do." But "Love Me Do" is catchy. But
normal people blow out candles on birthdays. Beatles fans look at Paul or Ringo and go, "Well, they look good for old guys." Us geezers have much in common with them. Somehow we always did. Yep. It'll have to be a gluten-free cake.
Who's in there, Molly? In the cake? Pop it out.
Yeah, I wish. Yeah, I'm not a big on the wall either.
Yeah, a lot of people
never heard it.
Can anyone confirm rumors I heard about Geddy and Alex working and performing Yeah, it's just kind of a rumor, I think. But I don't know. Well, that's about it, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for dropping by and wishing me a happy birthday and all the super chats.
Great.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Larry.
And I'll have a link for everybody's channel once this is.
Sure.
Once I get off.
Many more.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
And just wait for people to say goodbye.
Right.
I don't just leave.
We got the orchestra playing them off, right?
So long, everyone. Happy birthday again, Larry. Thank you, Rob.
That's what we should do with Glenn. You should get some orchestra music, Larry. And every time Glenn starts going on a rant, he'll start playing the orchestra music.
No, I'll play the Beatles' Good Night. Now it's time to say goodbye. Thank you, and reviews. Ben, thank you. Okay. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Take care,
Bye-bye.
guys.
Cheers,
Peace and love.
everyone.
Nice meeting you, Joe.
Bye.
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 See you soon.
Yep.
Until next time.